So today I'm going to offer up 5 helpful tips that will better enable you to help those that you care about who struggle with an eating disorder. Now, the first thing that I would recommend you do is educate yourself about the disorder and the treatment options. I know that may sound kind of silly and ridiculous, but I find before we're going to even say anything, try to offer support, we need to understand what it is they're going through, what it can look like, and what treatment options are out there, especially if we're going to try to help them or assist in some way in them getting help. Now, the second, and the thing that I probably talk about the most, is just checking in on them. That doesn't mean hounding. That doesn't mean, I think you should eat more. That doesn't mean any of that stuff. What you need to do as someone who's supportive and loving to this person is just check in on them and let them know that you're there. A lot of times, that's honestly all we need. Just knowing someone's there that cares about us, is there to support us, and wants to help us as best they can. The third way to help someone is to potentially help them pick out or figure out different treatment options. And that's why it's important that we educate ourselves first. So we already kind of know what the lingo is, what the options are, and if maybe they need someone to take them there. Maybe they need someone to take them on an outing if they're inpatient. And they just want some extra support, because as you work your way through the levels, when you're in an inpatient ward, they can offer you outings with family members and friends who are supportive of your recovery. And so finding out how you can help and support them as they try to work towards recovery is really important. And the fourth, and what I may argue to be the most important of all of these, is understanding the recovery process. And not just the recovery process as a whole, what it looks like for that person. We know recovery is a process and not perfection. There are going to be slip-ups. There are going to be times where we're eating more than we should, under-eating. We're going to binge and purge. We maybe over-exercise. We're going to use our behaviors sometimes when we're going through recovery. It's not perfect. It's not like, well, today I decided to stop using it, and so I'm never going to use it again. That's not how it works. Unlike addiction and a lot of other issues that we work on in therapy, we always have to eat. So whether our issue is overeating or undereating or exercising or binge or purging, whatever it is, we're still going to be around food, and so there are going to be slip-ups. And the sooner you, as a loved one of them, can understand this and understand the process and that it's not perfect, the more helpful and the more loving and supportive you can be. And number 5, and the final way to help someone who's struggling with an eating disorder, take care of yourself first. This is not your fight. This is not your recovery. If you don't take care of yourself and work on yourself, you can't be present to help them. You can't be there to support them. And if we're putting other people always before us, we're going to suffer, we're going to be neglected, and things will get worse for us. And like I always say, and like everybody always says, if you don't love yourself first, you can't love other people. And what we're trying to offer to those who struggle is love, understanding, and support. So make sure you're giving yourself that first so that you have the excess to give to someone else. And if you're new to my channel and this is the first video you've watched because somebody else shared it, make sure you click here to subscribe and like this video. Our community is growing every day, and I would encourage you to hop into the comments and join the conversation as we work together towards a healthy mind and a healthy body.